So I'm an economist and I talk about other economists and economics things and capitalism, socialism, and communism and fun topics like that. I also make food that's really good and good for the planet. And yeah, we are not commodities. That's a fun thing too. That's actually a shirt that's representing for the animals, but I think it's really relevant for people more than ever right now. Today, I want to talk about disability. I became disabled in 2012. I didn't apply for disability in 2015 because I thought I could uh, just go on without it. I didn't want to resort to that. It took me a long time to just realize I needed to, and then it took me another 2.5 years to get it after that. And when I saw the judge, so clear to him with my stack of medical records that I had been disabled since 2012. What took so long with my case is that I didn't have a clear diagnosis like MS or ALS or some other degenerative disease. But after 5 years of specialists in different fields combined showing such an overall that impacted my life in such a catastrophic way that I couldn't reliably work for any business or company, I knew I couldn't work for myself during these years. I wouldn't hire myself as someone who had worked in that. I just, my own state of being was beyond what I would ask an employer to take on for me. And I didn't treat disability as something to rely on forever. It's not enough to live on and to have a decent life. And most people who do well on it, it's because they have other income or help coming in, pouring in from somewhere. While I was waiting for disability, I was able to find an online job. It's actually a rater for a company that did work for Google in preparing algorithms, for better search algorithms. We rate the search reviews. And I did that for over a year. And then even after my daughter was born and I was a stay-at-home dad, I continued doing it for a while, but I eventually couldn't keep up with it all. That job did not interfere with my ability to get approved for disability because the judge was understanding that people work while also being disabled because you can't survive without it. Like, and not people aren't just all in a wheelchair when they're disabled. There's variations of what impacts your ability to work and what kind of work you do. And as an entrepreneur, uh, my only barrier to being able to create a job for myself is having enough money because with the computer I can do something. But when you're bankrupted by medical debt, there's not really an easy way to finance your own anything and no one really to hire you. So I needed something. I needed disability. And I didn't use it just to, like, I knew it wouldn't be enough to live on. So I invested it into a new business idea and grew it and got it to a place again that I hope I'm financially secure. Uh, but my story is unique because my disability got less and less of a barrier as the business grew. Early on, there were times I didn't think I would make it through it physically, and I had taken on way more than what I could do.